branch of United States Department of State, United States Agency for International Development, and its project on local governance and accountability known as HOVERLA. HOVERLA assists the government of Ukraine in enacting the progress and strengthening decentralization reforms by supporting local governance institutions to become more self-reliant, accountable to citizens, and able to provide services effectively. USAID HOVERLA also assists government of Ukraine in clearly defining levels of government, respective authorities, and their responsibilities. The activity also supports sectoral and fiscal decentralization to ensure local government accountability, effective citizen engagement, and oversight. We are deeply grateful to HOVERLA activity for facilitating this connection, this partnership, and this long-term friendship. My name is Stefana Raymer. I have the honor of being helping with coordinating this project, both in the Ukrainian and U.S. side. And so it's a great honor and pleasure for me to be able to moderate today's call.
Cooperation agreement between the City of Athens and OSTROH City Council. The City of Athens and OSTROH Council have entered into the following cooperation agreement subject of the contract. The parties agree to develop economic, cultural, and tourism cooperation to strengthen friendly relations and, where appropriate, assist each other through financial support and charitable humanitarian assistance in accordance with their mutual interests. Areas of the contract. Areas of the cooperation: economy, public services, energy, education, culture, and humanities, and humanitarian aid. Obligations of the parties. The parties undertake to create favorable conditions through the cooperation of local authorities. Number one, for the development of joint projects and the exchange of best practices in the areas covered by the agreement. Number two, the organizing joint events and working meetings. Number three, via exchanges of delegations of relevant public authorities, non-governmental agencies, and business communities. Number four, for the development of friendly relations between the inhabitants of the two municipalities, in particular between the delegations in the fields of arts and culture, as well as exchange of pupils, students, athletes, and other delegations. Number five, for exchanging information on the history and life of the parties. Examples are pictures, audiovisual materials, and the advertising in local media. Number six, for providing support for international competitions. Number seven, for providing support during difficult periods. For one of the parties, the aid relevant shall only be used for charitable purposes. And number eight, each party shall refrain from any action that may be detrimental to the other party. Validity of the agreement. This agreement shall enter in by force on the date of its signature. The agreement is for an unlimited period. The parties may, from time to time, by mutual agreement, modify the areas of further cooperation, the terms of the agreement, etc. The agreement may be ended at the initiative of one of the parties by written notification to the other party or by common agreement between both parties. In the event of disputes or differences of interpretations, the parties shall use their best efforts to resolve them by negotiation. The agreement is concluded on the 28th of April, 2023, and two originals in Ukrainian and English languages. Texts in all languages have the same validity. Both parties have read the agreement, and signed it freely.
Thank you so much. To round us out with a word of congratulations and closing remarks, we welcome the Chief of Party for USAID HOVERLA activity, Gabriel Abraham. Gabriel, now to you.
Svetlana, thank you very much. Mayor Steve Patterson and the City Council of Athens, Yuri Yahotka and the Council of OSTROH. I'm very, very pleased and honored to be able to witness the signing of the Sister City Agreement. I would like to start by thanking USAID, and we have two representatives from USAID here, Mr. Marat Krzyzewski and Ann Hopper. They have made this Sister City Agreement possible through their encouragement, through their engagement, and through their support. Support to this agreement, but also support for the HOVERLA project. The HOVERLA project is a local government strengthening project to support municipalities in Kiev, in Ukraine, I should say. The support to local government covers a myriad of activities, everything from strengthening the capacity of the municipalities to citizens' engagement, to primary, secondary, and tertiary laws, local ordinances, economic development, municipal finance, private sector participation, and a whole host of other things that local governments manage. And so I see the signing of the Sister City Agreement part of that thread. But the fact that we have USAID supporting us in finding this international